Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Serenity, and today's video is going to be a really quick overview of Rabbit Native's luck forecast for February 2021. I'll put the dates up here so you can identify if you are a rabbit. And this is going to be an interesting month for you. If you haven't already, be sure and watch my video on Rabbit overview for 2021 so you get an idea of everything that's going to happen during the year. Obviously, this is my take on the astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Let's take a look at what the energy forecast is for you, dear Rabbit, for February 2021. Specifically, we're going to look at your career and your relationships. If you watched the video, you know that the overview video, then you know that March is your luckiest month. But things start shifting in February, specifically with your finances. After about the 18th of February, your income will increase, and it will increase because of professional reasons. Either you received a raise, a bonus, or commission, or you have taken it up a notch with your side hustle. So you can expect the money situation to ease up. It won't last forever, but definitely do all you can to take advantage of this time of prosperity. And to make the most of this prosperity that's coming in, really sit down with your budget and look at how much of it you can save. Of course, there's some things you need to do, some things you need to pay off, and there are some supplies you need to buy, of course. But try and save at least 30% of this new windfall. The other big news for this month is your relationships, and especially your relationships with your friends. And I'm sure you're aware that February will be full of Mercury retrograde energy in Aquarius, and that's going to put a different take on how we look at our relationships. The influence of Mercury retrograde in Aquarius is going to highlight maybe some changes we need to make in relationships in general. The sign that most relates to Aquarius in the Chinese astrology is Tiger. So when you think about it that way, when you think about the attributes of Tiger, and the thing with that is too, Tiger usually is surrounded by people but doesn't really have that many friends. Lots of acquaintances but not really good friends. Rabbit, on the other hand, is generally surrounded by loving and caring people, but they still may feel alone. So you can expect that energy to shine a light on your relationships and specifically your friendships. And I did do a video on Mercury retrograde, and it is linked here and of course in the description box below. If you haven't, go ahead and check that out. I also break it down by sign in that as well. For things from the past, your childhood, old friends, old relationships, but specifically friendships, because you feel kind of alone this month. It's been a rough ride getting into February, and you're here and you know things are about to shift, and you can feel that they're about to shift. But you also don't really feel like you have anybody to talk to or to share this with. So it's time to really look at that. Are your friends really your friends? And are they there for you? Or are they only there for you in the good times? Yeah? So it's time to really look at your entourage, look at the people around you, and maybe edit that friends list a little bit. Also, it's a good time to reach out to acquaintances or other people that maybe you've met but haven't really had the time to follow up with, and obviously with the pandemic we couldn't go out to lunch or do things together, and you're really feeling that. You're feeling very alone and very cut off. So the best way to handle that energy is to reach out to people. You can call them, text them, Zoom with them, and expand your friendship circle. Sign up for a class and invite your buddy along with you. Things won't always be like they are now. This is the time to really lay the foundation for some new friendships and also for some new network opportunities. You have a lot to do and work is about to get really busy. So it's really important that you take time in the beginning of the month to reach out there and make contact with these people. You have all the assets you need. You can make it through this busy month, and you can look forward to March being a much better month all around. It's actually going to be one of the better months of the year. And don't lose your faith that things are going to get better, because they really are. This is just a slower month. That's all it is. And while I do recommend that you reach out to people, I would suggest that you don't spend a great deal of time on Facebook scrolling, because there's a big difference in talking to someone on Messenger and just scrolling and scrolling endlessly for hours and hours. What you're seeing may not actually be positive and may not actually help your mood. The same goes for the nonstop watching of the news. Is it helping your mental state, or is it just bringing on anxiety and panic and feeding fear? You need to watch the news a little bit, but not have it on 24/7, because is it really helping you? Everything that's going on can feel very overwhelming, and without having somebody to talk to too, it can feel like you're alone, you're adrift at sea, but you're really not. You do have people you can connect with. Like I say, just reach out there, email them, text them. You've got this, and things will only get better. This has also been a really trying time for your romantic relationship as well, for partnered rabbits. Just a continuation of the 2020 energy, and you may feel like you were really stuck in a rut. You'll see a big shift in February. Single rabbit, it's going to take a little bit of time before you meet anyone you're going to be actually even considering spending time with. Give it time. And know that, yeah, there are some special people out there, but you are going to have to make an effort to be social. Reach out there. Don't be afraid to reconnect with people from the past. And remember, everything is in a state of flux, but it's only going to get better for you. I hope this little mini reading helped. And if you did find it informative, be sure and like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon with the next video.